So I want to thank you, Kevin, for taking the time to really come on our new series, Mastery Extended. For those who don't know you, can you go ahead and kind of give a quick introduction of yourself?
Hi, Abdul. Thanks again for inviting me onto this call. It's a brilliant opportunity. My name is Kevin Nightingale. I am the Regional Marketing Manager for EMEA for Motorola Solutions, Video Security and Access Control Division.
Thank you for that great introduction. You mentioned that you work a lot in EMEA. So what do you see as the biggest challenges specifically within retail, within EMEA right now, and how can cloud physical security address all these problems?
So the retail sector in EMEA at the moment is experiencing a sort of perfect storm. So we have increased criminal activity such as theft, staff and customer safety challenges, high operating costs and weak economic demand. These factors are forcing retailers to do more with less and to use security technologies in a smarter way. So when I think about cloud-based systems like Avigilon Alta, they let retailers find and act upon incidents quickly with fast search. Real-time alerts and AI analytics help speed up operations and response time, which is obviously essential for busy retailers. And multi-site retailers can manage all their sites remotely from a single location. So what this means is that it helps them free up space that could be typically used for security infrastructure. So this extra space can then be used to generate revenue. I mean, integrating Alta Video with third-party technologies such as point of sale and electronic article surveillance systems can help retailers reduce shrink. For example, when an EAS alarm is triggered, the video system automatically bookmarks and displays the footage in real time, which helps staff deal with incidents quickly.
So what benefits of cloud technology do you find most compelling for retail organizations, and how do you kind of communicate that to potential customers?
Cloud-based security it enables retailers to go beyond security and loss prevention. So many retailers are taking advantage of cloud-based analytics, for example, to help reduce operating costs and make smarter store design and merchandising decisions. So Alta has line crossing and occupancy counting, and these allow store managers to get automatic alerts. Say, for example, there's a long line at a checkout queue, so customers can spend less time waiting in the queues. Energy costs can be greatly removed by removing servers that are no longer needed from the site.
But there's still a lot of common misconceptions, especially within IT buyers in retail. Now, how do you go ahead and address some of these concerns when it comes to your marketing?
Some think that cloud security is weaker than traditional systems, but that's a bit of a myth. Avigilon Alta, for example, uses end-to-end encryption, single sign-on, multi-factor authentication to keep systems secure and give users more control. As you know, zero-day threats are very common, and many on-prem systems need manual updates to tackle these. With Avigilon Alta, security patches and firmware updates happen automatically, keeping the system protected at all times without additional work. When you stream your music or stream your TV shows, you don't worry about backups, system updates, patching, none of that stuff. The provider handles it all on your behalf. People heard stories of customers leaving their on-premise backups in store cupboards and under desks, which you've seen a server. It's very easy to lift, and once you've taken the server, you've taken the data, so it's really risky.
That's definitely very scary to hear, right? Kind of leaving backups in store cupboards.
Yeah.
We mentioned that cloud solutions can definitely impact retail operations, but can you share some concrete examples and case studies where cloud adoption in retail has actually led to measurable improvements, right?
Yeah, a great example is one of our customers here in the UK. They're a fashion brand. They're called Superdry. They were struggling with an inefficient and out-of-date security system. Using AI analytics, the security teams can now quickly detect and apprehend thieves using fast search. Video analytics and real-time alerts let teams quickly record and verify out-of-hours deliveries in their fulfillment centers, and heat mapping analytics help the company optimize store layouts. Another great example is Domino's in the US. And I used to deliver pizzas, so I can speak from experience here. Pizza deliveries need to be fast and frictionless. And having multiple delivery drivers coming in and out of the premises, creates a headache, especially during peak times. Domino's transition to Avigilon Alta's access control to enable drivers to simply wave their hand at the door reader as long as they have their linked mobile device with them to enter and exit the building. So with Alta, it's easy to provision free temporary guest passes via mobile. This reduces the admin headache of managing key cards, which often get lost, or if in the wrong hands, present a security threat. And key cards are also expensive. If you're having to buy thousands of these, they're an additional cost. So Domino's were also able to link their Active Directory to the access control system. Obviously, fast food is a high staff turnover business, so having the ability to quickly add and remove staff from their company systems and access control in one single action saved them lots of time and effort, and also improved their security.
So thank you again for your time. There's a lot of very good insights that you shared here.
Thanks, Abdul. Yeah, appreciate that.